Boys, it is Tuesday, August 26th, and today was a little different. I kind of traded, not really. So I have a calc class that is Tuesdays and Thursdays, and that is from 8 a.m. to 8:50. So kind of just right in that time where I'm normally trading, which is a bummer. But I'll probably get used to it, and I will probably still trade in that class. Um, but yeah, so I'll go over the mock trade that I took after looking at the market for probably 3 minutes. The thing about the class is the fact that I don't really have the time to like sit down and like actually focus and look at stuff. But yeah, if we look at news today, we had at 7:30 durable goods orders. And then at 9, we had consumer confidence. So not really much there that we had to be worried about. And if we look at our hourly and 15-minute draws, this is what it was looking like. And then here's Nasdaq as well. If we look at 7:30, there really was um, not much happening from that news, so we were good from that. And then if we look at, I'm obviously this was after I took a trade, but look at 9. 9 didn't really impact it at all as well. But yeah, let's go over the actual trade and kind of what I was like thinking slash I wasn't really looking. I was in a calc lab. But yeah. So if we look on the 1 minute, it's just easier because the 5 minute looks pretty dang consolidated. Right away on ES and NASDAQ, we go and sweep out this hourly liquidity right there. And then from there, we make a rotation down. And then this is just our change of order flow. There's these down candles right here. And if we look on the 5 minute, that's that down candle. And then we get our 5 minute retrace. That's this candle. I will go ahead and mark them out on both ES and NASDAQ. And then if we go down into the 1 minute after that 5 minute retrace, which ended right here, NASDAQ was already pushing down. And if I was like, watching it, there's a high probability that I would have entered either here or here. And mainly just because that still doesn't even give us a bad risk reward. It It's still around 2.1. So still very good risk reward. And it was better. It was better a little bit. Let's see. Hold on. It was a little bit. What in the world? Uh, I don't know what happened to my. I don't know. I'll worry about that later. Anyways. Um, yeah, I don't know. My session things just left. There. Okay. Sorry about that. But anyways, if we look yes, we had a little bit better risk reward. Um, it looked like a 2.5. But again, it is also ES, and when comparing how much it moved when based on like how much Nasdaq moved, ES usually moves slower, and I know that, and I like to take trades based off of knowing that. And you could already tell that it was definitely lagging just by the fact that this is where that candle closed. And then if we look at Nasdaq, already like 3 bearish candles had closed by the time this 5 minute retrace closed. So already in my mind, when taking this trade, I was looking at Nasdaq and I was just kind of like, and Nasdaq's definitely the one that's leading. So I would have been more in favor of that, but I did enter, not enter, but put a mock trade on where I would have entered based on my strategy for ES, and it did not play out. We ended up um, having some divergence when taking out these lows, and then that was just a bullish SMT, which generated us this move. But yeah, overall, still like correct bias. It's just SMT kind of, or divergence just kind of made it so we didn't achieve those lows. We did on Nasdaq, and we would have definitely moved stops to break even right here at these hourly lows. If we would have taken the trade based off of this bearish candle closure, which definitely would have been very, very likely if I was actually sitting down at the charts. So, didn't make any money today, didn't lose any money. Kind of just watched trades play out. Kind of wasn't able to actually watch them that much. But yeah, overall it was a good day. Um, TJR lost today, so I guess and when you look at it like that, it's better than I didn't lose. So definitely, if I would have taken the trade on ES, it would have been a full loss day. If I would have taken the trade on Nasdaq, it would have been a like around 2/3 profit, probably like a one like 1 to 1.3 risk reward is what I probably would have closed out for. So probably around 200. But that's if I would have actually taken the trade. But yeah, overall, I mean, you can see the strategy and how it plays out. And I think I did very well with following my rules, waited for that 5-minute retrace, and then the bearish candles in the right direction. But yeah, overall, good trading day. Wasn't able to trade, a whole lot just because of class. But we will see what tomorrow brings and take it one day at a time. But stay blessed, love ya, and keep grinding.